see, what do I got? 6, 7, 8, 9. Sweet. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'll go over here and make out with Miss Scarlet because she's hot. Oh. Good evening. I am Jordan, and you are not. So, tonight I'm reviewing the movie Clue. See that? Clue. It's always so dark. Okay. So, Clue the movie came out in 1985, and it's, of course, based on the board game that I have here. So it's kind of a pretty cool idea that they just made a board game like this and turned it into an awesome movie. So we have Christopher Lloyd as Professor Plum. We have Michael McKean's Mr. Green. We have Tim Curry as the Wadsworth the Butler. We have Martin Mull as Colonel Mustard. Eileen Brennan, I think, as Miss Peacock. Madeline Kahn as Mrs. White. Leslie Ann Warren as Miss Scarlet. And Colleen Camp as Yvette, the maid, who's insanely hot. Let's take a 10-second moment of silence and think about how hot Colleen Camp was in this movie. Okay, so I really like the atmosphere of the movie. It's like it all takes place in one night. It's on a dark and stormy night, and it's set in the 1950s, and it takes place at this huge mansion. And Wadsworth the Butler, gets all these people together and tell them that Mr. Body is blackmailing each of them. So Mr. Body gives them each weapons and hoping that they'll kill Wadsworth, but ends up Mr. Body is the one that gets killed. So we try to figure out who killed Mr. Body in what room with what weapon. So they each kind of go through the house. That they think another killer is there, and other random people come in and get killed. So they try to figure out who did it before the cops arrive around, later on in the night. So it's funny too. It's not just it's like a dark comedy. It's kind of it has a classic 80s feel to it. If you enjoyed the 80s or grew up in the 80s. So in all, I give Clue the movie a B+. And Tim Curry is one of my favorite. Well, he's awesome in the Clue the movie because he's Tim Curry. Don't mess with Tim Curry. All right. So I'm gonna go back to playing my game. Do you want to blow my dice? No. Okay. All right. I know who did it. I'm only going to show you the back. See that clue? Alright, I'll tell you who did it. I'm going to tell you who killed Mr. Body. It was